those things. Housekeeping updates before we start. The date night code is still good. I think it's got like 15 uses. Some new cards were added. The Safety Peanut, the Penny Slots, and the Oracle, so feel free to look at those. Also, Turn Up the Heat was added. I think we just haven't mentioned that, but it does make it, makes the game harder. So there are a few new cards in there for you guys. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's all those things, so I will unmute and hopefully don't interrupt the conversation. Hello!
Hello!
Hi.
Nailed it.
Hello!
Bro! Alright. Hello, friends. Welcome to the Diggy hole.
We are digging a hole. But we're not dwarves, except for like Cole and Stein are not here. Those two are dwarves. Okay, so I will explain today's game real quick. So we have the cards, Diggy Hole, everybody knows it. You play 5 of them, the level goes down a little bit, and we get a fun little dungeon to explore. Today's dungeon, like Rupert and Peanut have called everybody, and have called the crew and be like, hey, we found something. It's weird. We're not going to go into it. Oh, sorry. Rupert says, it's haunted. And, like, that's just every time he's like, why won't you go down? It's haunted. Saw a ghost. So, apparently whatever's down there is haunted. I will introduce from left to right, as I have set that precedent. So Trixie is playing Talali, Officer of Navigation. You can say hello.
Oh. Hi.
And then we got Toast is playing Krieg, also Officer, but he's like of Administrations and Accounting.
Hello.
And then we have Lore. She is being played by Esme. She is also an officer, but of an undefined section of the airship. Oh no, anthropological officer of the airship, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
My whole career is undefined.
Yes, that perfectly. And then we have Officer Nicole Trafford. He is being played by Professor Winter. He is the pilot and officer of navigation, specifically of the airship.
I've also brought along a young bunny child for this for some reason.
That's right. Also brought Al, which is your apprentice. And then, new to the crew today, Sparkly, how do you pronounce your character's name just so I don't mess it up?
I think it's, Meloni.
Maloney?
Yeah.
Excellent. So, and
Like
what
bologna
section
with
of the... Yes, it's like baloney. My baloney has the first name. It's Sparkly.
Only non-officer here.
Yeah.
You are the only non-officer. All right.
Yes, I have.
So as you can see on the map down here, the hole has like fleshed out. There are a bunch of people working this site all of a sudden. Like the money has come in that from the outside, like investors, like they have just been digging deep, and they're just like, there's something down there. There's a building down there, like, and there are also the 2 moles, but their artwork wasn't finished in time. But it's perfectly fine. Like, and they're just digging, and Peanut just comes up and he's just like very quietly, because like he does, he comes up and he's just, it needs to be made clear that it is not safe down there. So if you would like to explore the ruins that we've discovered down there, by all means, please do. But be safe, and know that it's only a matter of time before it all collapses. And then just Rupert just like, quick! And we can just go straight on it. Alright. So, you all being lowered down by a crane, for the record. Like, there's no, like, specific safety equipment, really. It's not a very safe operation for you all. But when
Is
you
it
get
ever?
down there, you literally see what we would recognize as a mall. There's just a mall down here.
Oh, well then.
Oh, this is interesting.
What kind of crappy architecture is this?
And anybody that's been to Salt and Sand, specifically Krieg has been to Salt and Sand, who's part of that game. Salt and Sand has a mall-like thing, and it looks like they borrowed this architecture because you guys are on the continent of Salt and Sand. That's where they're digging.
Mhm.
It's like somebody borrowed that architecture and this architecture for that. Like, you can
I think that's over.
Clackles, they actually have a Chili's. It's less Applebee's, more Chili's.
Just a step up.
We need them Southwest egg rolls.
Hopefully it's not too cold then.
So I am sure that you all are going to want to go in. But we could say no and just end this game right now. I don't want to, like, make choices for you. I don't want you to feel like you're being railroaded.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm
And
pretty
Mr.
sure we're going
Chili's?
inside.
Yeah.
Somebody roll me a 20 side. It doesn't really matter who, but if anybody has any detection abilities, you guys could use them right now.
I have Death Sense. Does that count?
Yes,
Yeah.
I don't have enough AP for mine, so good luck.
Toast has no AP for everybody.
I've got
just
one.
Toast has
Just
one
has
AP.
I have one. So if we need to talk to animals, I got you.
What is Death Sense?
For
Say?
0, you naturally sense whether any remnants of the dead are nearby, but not their positions.
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll me a 20 sider.
Okay. Where is it?
Nine. Okay, we got a tough choice. How many of you have Death Sense? It's like all three of you.
I
have
do.
Death Sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not.
Okay, so all three, like the three with Death Sense, I'll just roll it because it costs 0. I can give
Yeah,
you
'cause
more
there's a
information.
cost 0, and then there's a we could pay 1 to do either.
I can tell you what the weather's like down here. Let's
Oh
go to-
shit! I can tell you what it's like too. You want to roll a 20 side? I can tell you how that's going.
I don't want to. Okay, yes, I do.
I tried rolling. Oh my god. Ah.
See what the weather's like.
Creek, you have you feel out the
Gotta click.
Oh yeah, I already clicked on you guys' sheets to read it. Creed, you realize that like it is very precarious. Like when they said that this will collapse shortly, they weren't kidding.
Oops. Ignore the second one. It like did not go through the first time.
I
and
will
clicked
ignore the
second
second one. Be like, fuck you, 19.
time. Fuck my 19.
I'm
God
not seeing my-
damn it.
Oh
Fuck.
god.
A 19
Nice,
is
it's
exactly
not
the
showing
same
up.
as a 15, though, in this game.
Don't
so.
click on the thing to roll. Just like either click on the dice in the upper left-hand corner. It'll
Okay.
show you all the dice, and you can do advanced dice roll.
Here we go.
Alright,
Oh,
so
there we go.
so like 15, 16, alright.
Everybody's
Everybody
dabbing on
with
me.
death sense, and Talali, you get it too. Like,
Okay.
you just don't have to worry about the negative thing because the other two rolled it as well. You
Oh, hey, I
sense
think-
that this mall's haunted.
Mall's haunted.
Mall's
But
haunted.
what is the weather like? Is it raining? Is it sunny
It's
out?
it's about to start raining up above quite a bit. There's a storm coming. It's just a natural storm. You already put the hurricane out, but the weight of that is definitely going to cause this place to collapse. You know that between the digging and that rain, you're on a very short time frame to get in and explore.
In that case, I think to be safe, I'm going to activate my prey sense. So I use 1 AP for the next hour. I feel a subtle signal in my body whenever I will imminently be threatened by another creature.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Just want to let you guys all know it's raining up there.
Nice. I have a quick question with
Sure.
Death Sense. Since I am technically undead, does this like, do we like, for those of us who go, like, we all rolled well enough, it's like, is it just like a large, like, oh, obviously there's Malone and then there's other things inside?
Yeah, it's very similar to like if you have an evil person in your party and everybody
Yeah.
the paladin does sense evil. It's just like them,
You
but
have
also
the one
this.
shining beacon right next to you, and then it's
Just
like,
turn and stare.
I'm sorry.
Talali, you see your frog like hop and eat an enormous cave cricket. Just absolutely huge.
I wanted to eat that.
Would you like to roll to see if you can find yourself a cave cricket?
Yes.
Absolutely. Roll me a 20 side to see if you can find yourself a cave cricket.
I found out that axolotls are predators.
Yeah, you find yourself.
Hey!
You guys find a cave cricket, and it's big enough that Talali or Krieg could ride it.
I'm gonna eat it.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, you just mow it down. Like, you guys see Talali and Talali's frog just fucking horking back cave crickets. Like the Southwest egg rolls.
What? I was hungry.
I need you guys to know I don't know what else Chili's has. So all of my Chili's jokes are going to be about Southwest. They have baby back ribs, right? That's what, like
Yeah.
barbecue sauce. That's
They do.
okay. Okay.
I think the
All
Southwest egg
Chili
rolls
serves
are
is the Southwest
cheesecake.
egg rolls. There's nothing else.
That's all I've ever had.
I don't think I've ever been to a Chili's. I've been to an Applebee's, but not a Chili's.
Everybody's been to Applebee's. Applebee's has given me the
I
worst
have actually
shits in
never
my
been
life.
to an Applebee's.
I destroyed a Walmart bathroom.
What does that have to do with anything?
But it was because I was at Applebee's, which was across the parking lot from that Walmart.
I don't think Chili's exists. I don't think I've ever seen one.
Never go to the Gang Mills Walmart. That bathroom has been destroyed. Anyway, you guys don't know what Gang Mills is. What the fuck cares? Anyway, so I'm very tired. So you guys walk into the mall, and it is mall-ass mall.
There are
Clockles
people
got
there.
stabbed at a because of your prey. Ooh, I didn't try to move that. Because of your prey thing up, I will show you. There's a ghost of a security guard. He is going to be hunting you.
Well, we're just shopping.
Everyone heads up. Private cops. Again, private cops.
Oh god.
Can we check out the men's warehouse first?
Yes.
Oh,
Now,
you get-
let's find some clothes.
You guys want to look at the map? Here we go. Here you go. You got a nice map of it.
Is it supposed to be that
Blurry as
blurry?
hell.
It's
so
super
blurry.
blurry. I couldn't figure like this is the first mall in America for the record. It's like 1950s. We had like an indoor mall, what we would recognize as a mall. But anyway,
Is that the one that collapsed?
it has not. It's actually still in service. It's really stupid.
Oh, okay. Because there was a mall back then that collapsed and killed a lot of people.
Oh, shit, now
I
I
watched
know.
too much disaster stuff.
I can't click on this. Oh, I moved him to the map layer when I tried to move him to the token layer, and I was like, I can't click on this ghost. He's just moving around. He has not seen you guys yet, but because of Professor Winters, like because of Nicole's prey sense, you guys do. Oh, and also for the people in the stream, here's the ghost. Look at him. How funny he looks. God, he's so stupid. Every fucking mall cop I've ever met. I got kicked out of a mall for screaming "pull off his beard" at Santa Claus. Anyway, other reasons too, but still,
Mhm.
Mhm.
you guys want to go to the men's warehouse? Well, here we go. Go ahead and roll me one of the navigators. Please roll me a 20-sided whether or not you can maneuver this map, whether you can figure out how this map works. 17 is perfectly fine. That 17 turns into a 20 because of your navigator roll and because of the fact that
Nice.
you are a navigator. So yeah, you know exactly where you're going in this mall. Like, yeah, 100%. Fucking simple. You guys want to go to Men's Warehouse? Here's the outside of it. It's just like, you see a really nice looking red suit as you approach it. It's just like, oh, Professor Winter, like that. The suit's kind of calling to you.
Yeah, that thing's looking pretty nice. In fact, I heard from someone who heard it from someplace that there might be something good behind here. I'm checking it out.
You
Just
guys
take
going? The amount of work that I've done on this mall is obnoxious.
Oh, there's somebody there now.
So you guys go in, and there's an old tailor with he's a ghost. He's standing there just like sewing away at his ghostly sewing machine. He's like, "Oh, welcome. Well, it's been ages since I've seen anyone. How can I help you? How can I help you?"
Well, sir, I've heard you had some really good items back in the back. If you don't mind me taking a look.
In the back. And he like looks up and looks at you, and for a second, like his eyes go green, like the Oracle's eyes. And he's just like, "You must be Officer Trafford. I have something for you." And he goes up and he goes into the back and he comes out with he's holding a real box. Like, he can interact with everything at this mall, it looks like. At least he has to open doors, and at least he does open doors. And he comes out with this it looks like a jacket box, and he sets it down in front of you. He's just like, "That's for you, sir. It's already paid for. I'm some of my best work, I have to say."
Thank you. You mind if I try it on here quickly in the store?
I would be offended if you didn't. I'd love to see the fit.
All right, I'm gonna live dangerously and open it up, take a look at it, try it on, see if it goes well with the cape.
Oh wait, where
And
did it
fits.
go? Inside is actually another cape. Give me 1 second. I have saved it somewhere in the wrong location, apparently. I thought I put it right here, but like, you see a it's a red cloak. The texture feels exactly like, it feels like as soft as roses, if you will. Like, if you understand, like if you ever like pet a rose with your thumb or something, like it's that soft, and like it smells of roses.
I have to admit, sir, I'm impressed.
It's like, you know how long it takes to sew rose petals together?
I've never touched that thread, so I'm afraid not.
Like, it's my life's work. On the inside, you can see in like embroidery of like vines with thorns on them. And it's just like, and this, and he like, if are you wearing it? Do you put it on?
I'm putting it on, and I'm giving my old cape to Ol as a little gift.
Excellent. Ol puts it on. It's like, yeah. He pulls the cape out, and he's just like, he runs his hand across it, and like, you can feel the embroidery of the thorns coming out of it a little bit. It's just like, and this won't hurt you at all, but any enemy that hits you. And he pulls out a little like he pulls out a little paddle, and he like holds out, and he smacks the other side, and you see a thorn shoot out the opposite side. Doesn't leave a hole. It's just like, anything that dares hit you, they're getting hit right back.
Ghost thorns.
Well, sir, I have to repeat myself. I am really impressed with this work.
And also, you look suave. You smell like a bouquet of roses. This will not fade, like unless it breaks, obviously.
Yeah.
But this particular item is it's a legendary item, and it's
Oh,
you can use it as though it is a spy tool to like charm people with. I will give you the benefit of a spy tool if you say you are invoking this cape. But if you do invoke it and you make a bad roll, it might break. Every time you get hit, the opponent will take 1 damage as long as it makes sense canonically. Like if they shoot you, it doesn't make any sense. But you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I understand.
So yeah, that is what the Oracle told you about. It's just, does anybody else need any extra, like tailoring, anything? Need a new fit? You want me to fix up that cape, make it fit for your young friend there?
You fine with the cape as is, or would you rather have it refit for you?
She's like, it's a little baggy. Seeing as Ols is like tall as like Trixie and Krieg, and you are as tall as you.
Oh, that's fair. I didn't know if all wanted to use it like secretive shawl or something.
And it's just, we'll hand it to the old man if you want that. It will take a little bit of time.
We
But-
can walk around while he does it.
Yeah, let's use this as a time to explore while we're waiting.
He's just like, now, about the cost, if you have a mere, I'd say 2 coins will do it.
Done.
Excellent. He takes the coins and he opens his cash register, and like it looks like a 1950s cash register. You see his register is full of coins. Like Krieg,
really?
your eyes just go boing.
May I get closer to the coins? Because there's a lot of them in there.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
There, like I will just straight up tell you, there's a bunch. Like you could probably see at least 100 coins in this cash register. His eyes go boing because Nika asked.
Since Squishy is much bigger than me, and I can hide behind him. So can I just have Squishy lift me up, so I'm in front of the cash register and Squishy's behind me, and try to take the coin?
Yeah,
I think
you
you
can
still-
try to rob this old ghost for sure. Go ahead and roll me that 20-sider.
Is he still at the cash register?
No, he's definitely gone back to start sewing, but he's not far away. Okay,
Oh.
here's your tough choice. Oof, alright. So you can get the coins, and one of 2 things are gonna happen.
Okay.
With the 7, you can take half the coins, but you start to hear the whole place start to shake. Like the weather is moving a little bit faster than you were expecting. Alternatively, you can take the coins. You can take all of them, but the security guard sees you doing it.
I'm not with him.
Warlord wants you to re-roll it. Please get a 1. Please get a 1. I want
Please
this old
don't.
man to kick your ass.
Oh, an 11.
11. So it's a success. With a success, I will let you take half of the coins. Just
Okay.
50 coins just get like thrown into your I'm gonna just let you know, 50 coins takes up an item slot.
That's fine. I've got more slots for that.
Were you, and since it was a success, I have to ask, were you trying to hide it from the rest of your party? Or were you just letting them see you rob this old man?
Party, no. The old man, yes.
Okay, so everybody else just saw you reach into this cash register.
Not my problem.
I mean,
He's a ghost.
Here's Paul.
It's a victimless crime.
We have to
Okay.
come back here and pick up the cake.
I think
He's
he
like,
may
I'll
notice.
be ready in just a little time. Have a good look around. Have you visited the food court?
Not yet.
I want to
That's
sit up
just-
on.
I think perhaps we should all go there immediately.
We should visit the food court. Maybe a bookstore.
Oh,
Oh, that'll be nice to go look for.
A bookshop is right on the way. It's like Barnes and Noble, but no copyright infringement.
Either inside or on the outside.
You do
Is
see
it called Horns and Bramble?
Yes, it'll be called Horns and Bramble. Or Barney Nobles. Narbs and Bobles is what Clackle says. I don't want to say Narbs again, though. I know I just said it again, but I would like to just not. But yeah, there's a bookstore. Laura, you feel a little tugging for you. Just something about the bookstore could suggest that's just like, you know what? This might have some information. Also, Laura, roll me a. Laura and Talali, both of you two roll me a 20-sider.
Okay.
You two are the two that make sense to know.
Well, I got a 20.
A 20 does it.
I got 11.
This we'll take the 20 for sure. This whole mall is definitely the whole thing fell through a rift at some point in time. It has all the telltale earmarks of the same as like when a person falls through. This just fell through forever ago. So whatever world this came from, this whole thing has been missing for hundreds and thousands of years until like they dug it up. It would have been it's been missing. So like you feel like something in here might give you a little like insight onto like rifts in general. Like something in the bookstore.
You can't see it. Mentally, Laura's making grabby hands and walking into the bookstore.
Absolutely. I moved myself
Physically,
into the
I
bookstore.
personally, as a person at my computer, am making grabby hands.
Well, that'll work. So we go into the bookstore, and there is just a ghost, like, reshelving books. Despite the fact nobody's been in here, so, like, why is she still reshelving books? Nobody will know.
Because there's always books to reshelve in a bookstore.
She's like, oh, how can I help you? Are we looking for fiction? Are we looking for non-fiction? It's like, you look like somebody who might like a good horror story looking at, Maloney.
Actually, yeah, I do tend to like horror stories.
Something about your face told me.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, you see her go off and, like, brings back, like, a stack of, like, the cheesiest horror. Like, it's from, like, Steve Prince. And she's just like, I particularly love, like, the Dark Building series.
Okay.
And it's just like, if as you read them, they just, he gets a little lost in the middle, but he finds himself at the end. It's really great.
Okay. Any books of his that I should avoid?
You don't get the full story if you don't read even the bad ones.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
It's kind of like that series, The Ring of Time.
Mm-hmm.
The middle's a slog and it's kind of trash, but everybody tells you to keep reading it.
Oh, I always hate it when that happens. It's
It's
all like...
the worst.
It is.
While she's talking, Krieg, do you want to make a 20-sided to see if you know where the cash register is?
I was gonna wait for everybody else to finish, but I was going to ask that, yes. I didn't want to interrupt anyone with my theory.
That's why you do it quietly.
8.
So, here's your tough choice about finding and robbing the cash register in the bookstore. The tough choice is, the security guard is going to see, like, you can either get the money right now with the roll, but the security guard is going to be chasing you. Or you go, like, you find the cash register and nobody's at it, but the security guard is standing right outside the building watching you. Those are your two choices.
An hour later.
Yeah, it's like an hour later situation. I'm gonna dunk on Wheel of Time anytime I possibly have the chance, Lurid.
I appreciate that dunking, Alan. I appreciate it.
Chasing, do you mean me or the party?
You. He's specifically going to chase you.
Oh,
Okay.
then go ahead.
Yeah, that's fine then. I'll take the money and then be like, I'm gonna go over there because I saw something, and then casually float over to the cash register.
Alright, roll me a 20-sided so I know how much money is in this one. Or how much money you can grab.
Another 8.
Why are you
Can
so
we just
bad?
put a 0 to the end of that?
80?
Yes.
What does 80 look like? Oh, that's how much money you want.
Yes.
Okay. So there is about 60 coin in here. You can grab all 60 of it, but the register, you slam your own fingers in the register, taking 2 damage, and now the security guard will get his chance to do something.
Well,
Or
I
you
wanna
can-
take. Oh, go for it.
Or you can take 30 of these coins and just run.
I'm assuming my friends are gonna buy their books because they're law-abiding citizens. So I need to leave some in there so she doesn't think anything's wrong. So only take the 30.
Okay. So you and Squishy are no longer in this scene.
And I'm sorry, not law abiding, law passing.
Tomato, tomato.
Let me get rid of you guys. This one. Nope. Don't delete Squishy. Squishy needs to be there. Fucking put the security ghost, which I thought was very funny when I made him. If you try to do security from Canva, it's like the dumbest fucking tokens on the planet, for the record. I don't think they had any intention that I was going to do this. So he's about to chase you. Like, he is going to chase you away. He seems way stronger than you have a free move. He is going to come at you. You're gonna have to, if you want to run away from him, you still have to roll a 20-sided limit.
Okay, any bets on an 8?
Oh shit! If you roll another 8, I will give you the rest of the gold that's in that box. In the 9, so close, so close. All right, here's your tough choice. He is going to try to apprehend you. You can either, he's gonna grab you right now, and you're gonna have to fight him off.
I think Wander just made it lower, according to the chat. So I did get an 8.
Oh shit! Okay. Oh fuck! All right. Yeah. So you see Squishy come running up behind with the rest of the coins in his tentacles.
Another 30.
So he is gonna grab you, or he is gonna grab Squishy. That is your tough choice.
If he grabs me, can I have Squishy grab me and tug of war?
You can definitely do that. Or if you
Do
grab
that then.
Squishy, you can tug of war with Squishy. I don't know.
Squishy's stronger than I am, so I feel like I'd win that over the ghost.
Well, let me make Squishy bigger, because Squishy is bigger. Alright, so excellent. So we got Krieg in the middle, we got a little tug of war happening. Alright, so we're gonna go back inside real quick, because nobody else seems to know that this is happening. The ghost doesn't even fucking care. And she's like, what is everybody else looking for? And she gives Maloney all of the Stephen Prince books. You have those, you can add those to your inventory, and when you have time to read them, they also might provide a little bit of insight. And she's like, anybody else looking for anything?
You have anything good to do with travel or maybe rifts?
Travel? What do you mean by rifts? And she honestly looks very confused.
Traveling to other worlds, stuff like that.
Oh, we do. Can somebody roll me a 20-sider?
Here, I'll roll it.
See how.
Oh.
Two's not
I would-
particularly good.
Oh no!
Let's see.
Just gonna
Turns into the ghost librarian from Ghostbusters.
Oh god. Do you know there was supposed to be a sex scene in Ghostbusters?
Why?
Where a fucking ghost was gonna suck off Dan Aykroyd?
No.
Like, that was literally gonna happen. Like, look it up. It's fucking really bizarre.
For the why, I think it's because Dan Aykroyd wrote it.
Yes. Clackles also played a Twist of Fate, so everybody, just so you know, be careful if you turn things into a 20, you're turning them into a 1.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna play
Oh,
a
so
card,
if I turn things to 1, will it be a 20?
Exactly right.
though. I'm just gonna middle of the road it.
Oh, wait. I gotta turn into one thing.
It's too late
If
now.
I
Let's
can
play
find it.
first.
Do we
Why
want to
damn
refund
it?
it? We can refund it, because I'm fine with the refund, because she did say it.
Can I play it?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
We'll do the, yeah. Lower. Why are we lowering it by 1? Oh, never mind. You don't even have to play it. Clackles lowered it by 1, which turns it into a
Oh.
20. So there you go. You're fine anyway.
Just let
Okay.
me play the card, goddammit. Everybody keeps...
Thank you, Clackles.
So she goes into the back and she comes out and, like, very cliche, blowing the dust off of it. She's just like, I have this book of sheet music with maps on it. It's been in here for ages. Oh, I'm sorry, Van X. If you can you return that card? The Diggy Holes ones. Oh, sorry. The Diggy Holes do not have a season 1 thing attached to them. They're just quick games, so I haven't really I didn't dig deep into it.
Ah,
Yeah, that's funny. I didn't even think about it. And she just hands it out to you, and she's like, "It's quite old, and I'm gonna be very honest with you. This is an incredibly expensive tome."
I will take it gently.
And
How
as
much?
you open it, like Laura and the 2 navigators that are right here, you can see maps of worlds, and just very, very intricately laid out, almost like Renaissance diagrams, like Da Vinci-esque, not even earlier than Renaissance, just you see just all of these diagrams and all of this music of how to get there. And you notice something, because this is a 20, technically. As you stare at it, you see some of the worlds that it's been linking to have been definitely faded quite a bit. And you just know immediately that if you read and study this book, you will have a much better handle on not only how to get from world to world, but there's some secret information in this book.
keep it secret. Keep it safe.
But this book does cost 200 coins.
I only got 20.
1 second. 1 second.
I don't even think
Scrolling,
I have
scrolling.
much.
Scrolling.
200 is a lot of coins for basically everybody except for Krieg.
Hello.
Hi, I'm gonna double my coins.
Okay.
How many coins do you have right now?
I now have 260 coins,
Well, there you
There
go.
you go.
That'll...
which works perfectly. I will gladly pay 200 coins for this book.
Oh, now that Lurid has said something, the cover of this book, once you blow off the dust and get the grit away, it's incredibly soft, almost like silk. It's a silk-bound book.
To be super careful with this book.
Lurid, I'm not gonna keep this book to myself, but I have the money on me. I'm gonna pay for it. I won't say no if someone wants to pay me back some later, but that's fine. Not necessary.
Excellent. And let's go back to... Unless anybody else is looking for more books, as you go to check out, you do see this happening. this tug of war of
Just
Krieg
hear the
and
Benny
it's
Hill music in the back of my head.
basically like hold on.
Can my frog help?
Oh, for sure. Like, let me just put this sideways. This is funnier. Yeah. Yeah. He's translucent.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Anyway, so you guys see Creek being tug of war between a security guard and Squishy, who also has just a boatload of coins in like most of his tentacles, and one of his tentacles is wrapped around Creek's foot, pulling.
Should we just leave him or help?
I mean, that is a lot of coins, so I'm thinking help.
I'm gonna pat my frog and tell it to go help. It might try to eat him though.
Would be the first time I've been eaten.
Fucking the fact that the captain ate Krieg twice is very funny to me. So yeah, that so Talali and
Oh, I'm not
Krieg-
helping.
Oh no, yeah, your frog's helping though. So
Yeah.
you two both make a roll for me, and we'll take the higher of like Squishy and Frog Friend. 15's okay. Oh, did you both get 15? Is that what just happened?
Yeah. Didn't even roll mine, but yeah.
Alright, so like you guys just rip Krieg out, and like the security guard is going to like start chasing after Krieg running, and I just assume Squishy and the frog are just gone.
Yeah.
Clackles played the coin flip card.
Oh, okay. So instead of that 15, roll me a 1d2. 1 is heads, 2 is tails.
Both of us?
Just one of you. Just
Okay.
Krieg. I'm gonna ask Krieg to do it. So 1, you got heads, and you succeed with a 20. Oh no, 1 is heads, which makes it a 20, but that's a fail because of Twist of Fate.
It does say turn the next roll versus
Oh, okay.
changing a roll.
Okay, so the next roll is gonna be
A coin flip.
a coin flip.
Okay.
They Benny Hill themselves out of here.
I'm sure we can catch up with them later. So, did anyone want to go anywhere else? Do we want to go to the food court?
Yes. I want to put a bun.
You
Yeah,
do
I
hear what
could use
sounds like thunder, but like you feel this whole area shaking, and some like light dust falls onto the.
I think that might be the last place we go.
That sounds like a plan.
I think you
Yeah,
got a little
actually-
bit more. Go ahead.
Will I be able to check in on Old Cape on the way to the food court?
Yeah, definitely. It's not quite done yet. He's just like, the old man's just like, excuse me, if I could just get one little measurement. And he pulls out a tape measure and he like wraps Ol up with it, and he's just, and he like does like the whole measuring thing. And as this is happening, you're all just kind of like standing there twiddling your thumb, and in the background, you 100% just hear a security guard yelling, "Stop, thief!"
I acquired these legally. You have no reason to attack me. Get away.
It's like, I saw you steal it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't touch anything.
You guys also see a couple more ghosts, like security guards, coming out of like the back rooms. So
Fucking
now there's
handle it.
3 different security guards chasing him. But you guys make it to the food court. You're not there because you're gone. You're not there. You're a frog.
It's like that time we tried to steal from a seafood place.
There's a janitor, there's a ghost janitor, and I can't think of a worse thing to happen than to die and be forced to just do your job forever. And he's just like brushing the floor. He's like, "Careful, everyone. I don't it's been forever, but suddenly we've got a bit of a spill here. haven't cleaned up a spill in ages. And you guys do see up above, like, it leaking from... Well, obviously, the water from the storm above is coming through.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, I recommend, personally, if you've never been here before, have any of you been here before?
No,
No.
this is all our
No.
first time.
Oh,
Oh.
this is new.
We're out
is
of
like-
town.
Excellent. I personally recommend the pizza. It's just like we get a rag down a lot because it's not like authentic, and he does the air quotes.
Is it
But-
is it that place in Liminal Plane to a place that looks like a Sabaro's pizza, but it's called Sombreros?
It looks like a Sabaro's for sure. And like the weird thing is like this whole place, you don't see a Chinese restaurant up here, but it all smells like a Chinese restaurant, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like all mall food courts have
Yeah.
that permanent smell of Chinese food.
Just always smells like a Chinese place, but like it's not. There's a pizza place. There's like a fast food place that's not McDonald's, but it's basically a McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Whacked on them.
You whack Donald's. There's a Friendlies. It's just like, we'll call it Happilies. That's a sit-down restaurant. If you guys want to have a sit-down meal, fantastic.
Yeah.
That's where you go.
He
Like, this is-
recommended the pizza. I think we should go for the pizza.
I have to ask, is the Chili's open?
It's just like the Chili's, unfortunately, we don't know what happened to that. And like, you can remember from the 20 on the map that like there should have been another building attached to this place, but that part didn't come through when it fell through the rift.
Well, I know someone's going to be really disappointed about that.
It's like, I haven't been able to find it either. It's just like, it should have been. And he's just like, you see the ghost just like really like considering. I'm gonna roll a 20-sider here to see if the ghost realizes
actually-
what happened.
Should it be a coin flip?
Oh shit, yeah. Alright, so I'm looking for a 2. I got a 1. You see him like put his hands on his head and just like trying to like figure it out. This ghost has just come to terms with everything that's happened. That he's been here for thousands of years, stuck underground. He's
Oh.
dead, and he doesn't belong in this world. So he starts banshee screaming.
Oh god.
Hey, look, combat.
Not combat yet, but you all like do have to take 2 damage from like it just hurts. You too, Krieg, like everybody in this building takes 2.
Does that stun the security guards at all?
Doesn't affect the ghost. Ghost's fine.
Ah.
Let's see, where's my health?
You all should be at 10. I don't
Yeah.
think anybody got hurt.
Technically 11 because we're wearing a costume. Or
Yeah, this is in,
uniform. That's it.
Okay, so I go down to 9 then.
that makes perfect sense. Professor would have put his hands over all his ears. The whole place is shaking further.
Is he just continuously screaming?
He is just non-stop screaming. Like,
Would he be considered a commoner?
yeah,
or-
he's a commoner. And he's undead, but he's a commoner.
Yeah, could I please I'd like to cast sleep on him.
Can we
That
put
is-
a ghost to sleep? Go ahead and roll me a 20-sided. We'll see if we can put a ghost to sleep.
From one undead to another.
Yeah, right? And he's like, I don't know. Does he sleep?
Hey.
Yeah, success. Like, yeah, he calms down. You actually, like, as he's screaming, his mouth is getting wider and wider and wider. Like, he just basically Pac-Mans.
Mm-hmm.
And then just, like, turns himself, like, and as, like, he fades away into the distance. Like, he just, like, right in front of you, like, calms down and is just gone.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm
The pizza
glad that
joint.
worked.
I'll be passed on or something.
I really hope that pizza place has gin. I need some now.
I want
He's
pizza.
still going to the pizza place.
I want pizza.
Look, I want a combo. I want a slice of pepperoni and a combo with
I
breadsticks.
want a big soda.
I kind of want to take a peek at the.
And I
at the
want a
sit-down
mountain
restaurant.
frost soda.
Just
You know,
like,
that, like, neon yellow, vaguely citrus-flavored soda that's mostly sugar.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
yellow.
Yeah, sorry, we don't sell Mountain Dew. We do carry Mellow Yellow though. Mellow Yellow Peach is the best soda that you can get from a Wendy's. I will fucking fight anybody that tries to argue that.
Next time going to Wendy's, I know what I'm getting.
Mellow Yellow Peach. It's on point.
On pizza.
Anyway, so yeah, you guys go and order. You don't actually have to pay your coins for this. You'd like standard money will work, so you guys don't have to like actually.
Okay.
And you guys are like whatever you ordered like pizza wise is being delivered. This whole time, Krieg is still running from the security downstairs.
Can I make my way into the sit-down restaurant to try and lose him and then find another
Absolutely.
cash register?
Let's fucking.
Buy a
Alright.
slice of pizza for my frog.
Yeah.
Actually, I buy
Yeah.
a whole pizza for my frog.
Your frog is like running away with Krieg right now, though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold it for later.
Oh, okay. All right, so
Yeah.
Krieg, you're gonna have to make it up the escalator to get into the into the Happilies.
Ha!
That looked like a 3.
I was so scared.
Oh,
So yeah, Krieg, you make your way into the Happilies, and
Conveniently hide behind the cash register, hoping he doesn't see me.
like the hostess is just like, can I help? And the frog and Squishy just run by and go take a seat. And she-
Table for 3, please.
Yeah, right this, and she grabs multiple menus. Right this way.
I'm gonna
And
wait
she-
here for a second because I need to see if the fourth is gonna show up or not. So if you want to lead the way, I'll come right after you.
Oh yeah, that'll. Okay. And she's just like, she's thousands of years old, but clearly still like a very young like teenager. Is she
Now that
okay?
she's escorting my friends away, can I steal from the cash register?
You, sure, roll a 20-sider, steal from this cash register.
10.
You are so many like tough choices on this.
Almost like the game doesn't want him to steal from all the ghosts.
So like, alright, so here is your tough choice. You can either the register is locked and you can't you're gonna have to force it open with a chance of making noise and alerting the security guard and the waitress and hostess as to where you are. Or
It has been raised.
it's been raised into a success. Okay.
I'll say I never do anything nice for you.
So you pop it open. Both of you raised it by 1.
I'm
That's-
literally gonna refund Warlords just so Trixie can play a fucking card.
Gotcha.
fair,
Alright.
fair.
So you pop open this register, and as you're trying to pop up the register, you see a jar right next to the register that's just brimming with coins. It's completely full, and on the front of it, it says "Please donate to help the puppies."
Oh no!
Okay.
Not the puppy jar!
The register barely has any coins in it at all. I'm gonna say it has 5 coins, but the puppy jar has 100 coins.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna empty the jar into my pockets, take the money out of the register, put it in the jar, and then casually walk to my table.
And the silence fills the room.
It's just sits down at a table and he's like, "Don't mind me, I'll be paying with this. I'll be paying with your money." It's she's already brought out food for Squishy and the frog. I don't know how the frog ordered, but somehow it has a version of the Jim Dandy, but it's called the Dim Jandy. If you don't know what a Jim Dandy is, it's a friendlies thing, so don't worry about it. And I think Squishy is eating just a whole bunch of chili fries.
May I get the chef special, please?
This is a
At a
This-
fucking Friendlies, my guy.
this is a
I've never been to
happy.
one before, so I don't know what's here.
And she's just like, I recommend like, you know what? I'll bring you my favorite. And in a
Chicken
couple
tenders.
minutes, it's not chicken tenders. It's the burger on 2 grilled cheese sandwiches.
Oh.
2 grilled cheese sandwiches as the bun, a double patty burger, and a huge load of chili cheese fries is what she brings out for you.
I want that.
Why, thank you, ma'am.
My pleasure. Just please, like, on your way out, if you like, after you pay, just like, if you could just find it in your heart to donate a little bit to the dogs.
Here, I've got 5 coins here. I'll give to you for the dogs. So,
Bless you, sir. Bless you.
You're welcome.
And you don't have to pay for the meal. Again, you like normal money works fine
Yeah,
for
normal,
this.
my normal money, yeah.
The security guard is just like wandering around. You guys at the fucking like Sbarro that's not a Sbarro do see the security guard. It's just like he walks up to you and he's just like, "You there? Oh, let's put you guys in chairs." Yeah, there we go.
Can I help you with something?
Have any of you seen a small lizard man, a large frog, and an even larger jellyfish?
No.
No, I don't
That sounds
believe I
like
have.
What?
Quite a sight.
You sure it's not some like kids in costumes pulling a prank on you?
Frog sounds cool.
Frog sounds cool. Who wants to roll for the lie?
Well, we didn't see them.
You've definitely seen them before.
I got the roll. I don't think I've rolled yet.
Okay.
Do-
Oh.
Oh,
And it's just like, just at that moment, the frog comes hopping out of the Happilies, face covered in chili cheese fries, like leaps right up on the table with Talali, and just like starts eating the pizza Talali ordered for it.
Yeah, just shove it in his mouth there. Because we're gonna have to go.
Let's see. Hopefully
Yeah,
I
I
still
wanted to buy a
have
smoothie
my,
before we left.
Yeah, I'm hoping I have my large drink.
Oh yeah, you definitely have your large. You guys have whatever you wanted to order for sure.
Okay, good. That means I have a smoothie. I
Okay.
totally
I
don't have
just
plans to make a
nothing.
joke with this later at all. Ignore it. Forget it exists.
No. The reason is I assume that our security guy is looking to probably chase after us right here now.
Yeah, he's about to start chasing you guys for sure.
Okay. Then I'm going to use 1 AP for wild font on my big soda and toss it at his face to spill it over.
You're just making a really, really big soda?
Yep. It just summons a surplus for the next minute, leaving him sticky and stuck and hopefully blinded.
Yeah,
What
come
kind
on.
of soda?
Yeah, what kind of sodas? What flavor we got? Because I know Laura's drinking some form of Mountain Dew.
Mellow yellow.
Mellow Yellow, that's right.
Something lemon lime.
Sprite.
Sprite. Yes, Sprite is the Coke.
Or Sprint,
Right.
sorry. This is
Sprint, sorry.
No, that's also copyright. Spiked.
Sierra Dew.
Again,
How many lemon lime
I said
sodas are there? Let's
Mount
just play this joke. But go ahead and roll me a 20 sider. Roll this attack that is you throwing a soda at a security guard. Another 5!
Still worth it.
The janitor reappears and he's pissed.
Can I do Cloud Call? It costs 1 AP.
Are you making the storm worse?
No, it's fog.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so janitor shows back up. So now you guys are not just being chased by the 3 security guards, but also the janitor is really mad at you. I make him big again.
I'd
So-
like to leave a tip for the waitress, by the way.
Absolutely, and she's just a sweetheart. I don't... Did Krieg like a fucking grilled cheese sandwich turned into burgers with a bunch of chili cheese fries? I don't know.
He probably wouldn't have eaten the fries, but the burger was great.
Oh, excellent.
I think the frog ate the fries.
The frog ate so many fries. The frog is so fucking...
I just let the fries, squishy, and the
Wait,
frog
yeah,
eat all
that's
the
right.
fries.
The frog ate the fucking, like, dim jandy.
Probably didn't even ask. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Alright, so, this place starts rocking like crazy. The whole place is, like, shaking.
Did we lose any of them in the fog?
Roll me a 20-sider.
Okay.
Roll me 2 20-siders and take the highest.
Okay.
Because the fog gives you advantage, just like Dungeons and Dragons would say.
Oh,
Yeah, so 19 actually does it real good.
nice.
With a 19, unless somebody's gonna like +1 that to make it a 20, I don't want to tell you guys what's gonna happen until I know.
Don't give them ideas.
I don't know what people are doing. I don't trust anyone. But with a 19, that's high enough that you guys have enough time to like run and grab Ol's coat.
Yes. Yeah, I'm getting Ol's coat. I promised it.
So Nika made it a 20.
Why did you do this to me?
A 20's good. 20's great.
Oh, okay.
20 actually.
Yeah, we
gives
no
you a little
longer
bit
have
more.
the reverse.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
reverse isn't- yeah, that went away.
I thought
20
you
minutes.
just stabbed me in the back. I was
No.
gonna cry.
No, you're good. So, like, the alterations are complete for Ol's cape, and he's just like, look at you. You just look fantastic. And he looks over at Maloney, and he looks at Lore, and he's just like, now, I don't know how long you guys have here, and as he says that, like, it does rumble. But it's like, as you can see, I'm mostly for the male-facing folks. But if you two are looking for any clothes, I might recommend down the hall, and like he gives you directions to like the female like shop, and it's just like, tell her that like Craig sent you, and she'll give you an excellent deal on any alterations.
I don't think we have time.
As they leave, I like to casually stroll up and was like, "Hi guys, how's it going?"
I'm gonna Oh, go hey,
On
Greg.
the way out the door, we can swing by,
Yeah, no,
but
that's
make
not an
it
issue.
fast.
Can I offer this guy my business card?
Yeah, you want to offer the ghost whose house like mall is about to collapse on him your business card. He takes it. He's just like, oh well, thank you.
I mean, I
Yeah,
like my
feasible.
suit as it is, but if I ever need a new one, I'm gonna come right here. And if you need to get a hold of me, right there.
So I will keep this in mind. And you see him like he goes up to his register to put it in.
That's when I immediately leave.
Oh, I could have sworn. Huh. Oh well. And like as you all like, you guys hear the security guards looking for you again, and the janitor. I'm sorry, the janitor's also really mad at you. It's just like, my floors, you thieves, stop!
Casually
Look
walking
at all
right
of this
past
soda, and the soda is, you guys can just hear like it's just pouring over the railing of the second floor of just basically, it's the cup has become a fountain all its own.
Oh,
Like
God.
just non-stop, like Niagara Fallsing out of it.
Yeah, I
It's
think
just-
we need to.
We're just gonna mosey on out and maybe swing by that other shop you mentioned
Yeah.
on the way out the door.
Uh,
Seems
yeah.
like a plan.
Thank you so
It's
much for
fine.
your service.
Thanks a
Yeah,
bunch.
thank you, sir. Yep,
So
and,
lemon
when we
lime
get out of
smelling.
earshot, I'm going to still worth it. By the way, old don't trust cops.
So you do pass by like just what looks like this, for this time period, a very fashion-forward shop. It's just like, oh, this is where he was telling us to go, and I'll just like skip us right inside of it. Just like you do see like an older woman, but like very like fashion conscious. She's just like still wearing like she's a ghost, but
It's a very fashion ghost.
very fashionable ghost. She's like, welcome, how can I help? Oh my god, I love your outfits.
Thank you.
Thank you
And
so
she goes
much.
up and she literally is touching everybody's outfits. She's like, oh, fantastic. Fantastic. What can I do for you? You all just, mwah.
Craig sent us.
Craig. Love that man. He looks at, Nicole's, cape. He's just like, I see. He just does some great work. Doesn't he, though?
He does.
Excellent.
Yeah, I mean, I show off my cape.
And she loves it. Krieg, by the way, the register's right here.
I know.
Okay, just...
While
This
they're
one-
in the shop, can I keep going?
Yeah, you can keep going, like...
Okay, thank you. I'm very wary of what's going on with ceiling.
the ceiling has started leaking all over, but it's kind of hard to tell based on the fact that...
I regret nothing. This is hilarious.
I would like to play a card.
You can't. It's a natural one.
Yeah, you can't change
No,
your
it will
one.
not.
Okay.
It's not to affect the roll.
Okay.
It is for Krieg though. Can I swaddle him?
Yeah, for sure. You want... So you guys see Krieg, like, going for the
So
register?
nonchalantly, you know.
Oh yeah, I forgot our subscriber cards. Damn it.
You, as, like, Krieg goes for it, you see this woman, like,
Prodigal
throw out
people
a bolt
read
of
this
cloth,
card. Swaddle,
like
Krieg.
fucking Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, and it wraps around Krieg, and she just yanks him back,
Oh,
and, like,
hello.
he's just, like, bound arms and legs, just, like, and he just, like, falls over. Like, Krieg is, like, cocooned, fully swaddled on the ground. It's very familiar, Krieg.
Squishy, I need some assistance, please. Just gonna have him pick me up and carry me back to the rest of the people.
Alright, 1 second. Oh, is that not it? I thought I had it as a token, but I don't see the token of Swaddled Krieg. Oh well. So you guys, like, you don't have Trixie. Because, like, you don't have Talali, because Talali's audio just fucking out.
Howdy.
I'm
It's just like,
assuming the frog as well.
Yep.
no, yeah, the frog and Talali are out. Krieg is, like, swaddled at her feet. Squishy's standing there trying to act innocent. It's just like, so, you got a little grabby hands friend of yours. I can't.
I'm sorry about him. It's hard to control him.
We all hang out. There's always one of them in every group. Always one.
Always.
So, how can I help the rest of you as long as you keep this one under control? And, like,
I'm just
pointing
gonna-
down at...
I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up Craig and just hold him like a baby, like that's been swaddled. Not a problem. I'm so sorry. Again.
I
I'm gonna look around and then be like, okay, I'm gonna take a nap then.
And she's just like, and how can I help you? How can I help you, lovely folks?
Well, I love this outfit, but I like to change it up sometimes. Do you have anything you'd suggest for me?
She's like, oh, we have amazing suits here. Like, we have amazing things. And she, like, pulls out her tape measure, and she's like, again, the ceiling does shake. And she starts, like, measuring you. She's like, it's like, what are we thinking? Are we looking for, like, a hat? Are we looking for, like, a corset? And she's like, I have some amazing shoes.
Shoes, you say?
I do. She pulls out this, like, pair of just they're like heels, but they're not boot heels. They're just like like standard like stilettos. And she's like, these you might find these fascinating. And she's like, just for the woman on the go, and you look like you might be up for adventure. And she takes it and she puts it on, and as she like kicks with her foot, the foot turns into like, it's not like the bottom turns into a glaive or anything, into like a spike. It's a full on fucking glaive. As she like kicks out, she does like a roundhouse kick, and she puts it back down. She's like, if you know how to walk in here,
Lovely.
it's like, I'm a huge fan of these. And she also like goes over and she pulls off she pulls a corset off the wall, and she's like, and if you're like looking for a little bit more defensive situation, if that's what we're looking for, and she like, you see her reach in and pull a fucking like pair of scissors, like some really sharp scissors, and she starts stabbing this corset, and like you see the scissors don't even penetrate at all. And she's just like, looks amazing, impervious to bladed weapons.
Does seem really nice.
How much for these?
Oh, for these, I would ask like a simple 50 coin for if we bundle them together.
I will bundle them together. I mean, honestly, they look like they go together great.
They do look fantastic together. So the corset, you cannot, like, you take half damage from bladed items. Like, if somebody's attacking you with blades, it's half damage, and the boots are just the heels are weapons that do 3 damage, but you have to kick with them, and that is the problem. Like, they're kind of fragile because they are healed. So bladed heels and go ahead.
I was just gonna say, can I have Squishy put an arm on Lore and then hold out 50 coins to the lady?
Oh, for sure. You want to pay for them?
Yeah, I'm asleep, so that's why Squishy's doing it for me.
Squishy and is like, just pays like, for it. He's like, oh, you're a dear. And she pulls out like, she takes off Squishy's like glasses, and she puts like a pair of like those. It's like cat eye glasses, you know what I'm talking about? And she's like, I think these look way better on you, sir.
Although those ones can see rifts, so I would.
Yeah, she doesn't like take the. She tucks them into your pocket.
Okay. You just kind of Squishy will just kind of blush a little bit and act more bubbly. Not that anyone can understand that, but you know.
And as for Trixie, what is Talali is up to this? Let me give 1 second. Talali, you have made it fully outside at this point.
Nice.
Like,
You find another cricket.
You do. That is like.
Nice.
You see a cricket comes like up, but this cricket is bizarre. It is not just. It is wearing armor. It has a sword. It's walking bipedal. You see a crown on its head.
Fine, I won't eat it.
Like, it walks up, it's just like, it pulls its sword out of its sheath, and it's just like, vengeance! And it comes screaming and running at you.
Sidestep it.
You're like, oh, maybe I will eat this one.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, I can get a token for him.
Well, axolotls are predators.
So, this cricket is attacking you. You can... I'm gonna roll a 20-sider for its attack, but I just need a token for it real quick.
Is that last coin flip still up, or?
Oh, the coin flip is still up. Wait, yeah, because nobody rolled yet. I have, like, the perfect token. I'm just trying to find it, so... What is going on with this? There it is. It's not the perfect token, but... Here we go.
I don't know, I feel like that's kind of perfect.
It is beautiful.
So, I'm gonna roll the coin flip. One is heads, one is what he wants.
Bastard. Wait.
Oh, two. He wanted one. So, like, he got a 1. He charged at you and swung his sword, and completely missed. What do you want to do in return? You don't have to roll. You can just tell me what you do to hit him back.
Bite him.
You want to straight up bite him?
Yeah.
Rude.
This is what axolotls do. You bite.
Have the frog bite him too. Just rip him in half.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh, no, don't rip him, man. That's a bit gory for the
Oh, you guys are Lady and Tramp in this fucking cricket.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, let's just... No!
No
Uh,
evidence.
So, Trixie, you get his crown.
Nice.
His crown falls on the ground. And also, you could take his, like, cape. The cape doesn't do anything special, but the crown does make, insects in the area for 2 AP. Insects in the area recognize you as their leader and will follow your commands, even to their death.
Yeah. Don't give Talai that power.
Just
Too late. It's been given.
2 AP.
2 AP, all you can eat buffet.
So, Talali doesn't have to worry about it. Talali isn't concerned with this roll. The rest of you should be really concerned that the sky is about to fall. Like, you notice that you are standing in a puddle of Sprite at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it has not stopped. That's what the failure of that has done. And,
Still worth it.
Yep, still with it. So, we need to make some rolls to get out of there.
Really?
Except for Krieg. Krieg can roll for Squishy, but not for himself. He's swaddled.
Is Squishy strong enough to carry Buddy and run out if I play the escape plan card?
Oh, if you play the escape plan card, you guys are all out. You guys are all clear. That's what the escape plan card is for.
Okay. Yeah, my RP reason would be Squishy just grabs everybody and then just runs out.
Oh, I was going to say use a Sprite as a slip and slide on stairs, but that works too.
Just throw Krieg and just, like, fucking surf his body out.
I'm too small to surf, but you know.
I mean, I'm carrying him like a football at this point.
Right, so, like, as you, like, make it outside, you guys catch up with, Talali, and the whole place is just shaking like crazy. Because it's about to go.
Just the mall or the cavern we're in?
The mall. Like, the cabin that you're in is fine. Like, it's been reinforced, but they're scared of the ghosts, so they weren't trying to reinforce where you guys actually were. Like, in the mall. Because Rupert's scared of ghosts.
So once we're in the cavern, I'll just have Squishy put everybody back on the ground.
You guys can just grab onto the little, like, completely unsafe elevator.
Yep, I'll ride the elevator up drinking my smoothie.
Yep, I'm gonna be attempting to unswaddle Krieg at this point.
No, leave him swaddled. It's fine.
Are you sure about this, boss?
It's fine.
I got so
Okay.
much good food.
I
Very
mean, he
quick
probably
question,
hasn't slept for
yeah.
who knows how long because he's always working late, so it's fine.
Very quick question: was the sword from the ill-fated attacker still on the floor there?
Yeah, that's just a sword, but you can pick it up for sure.
Well, I figured Ol would probably pick it up.
Oh yeah, Ol can pick up the cricket sword.
Is it like twice his height?
The cricket was on par with Talali, so
Okay, so it's
no,
his
it's probably
size.
actually the right size.
It was just there when I came out. I don't know where it came from.
So right there, I figure maybe after all this is over, Ol, two of us could do some sword fighting lessons.
That makes sense. So let me make sure I got the hall of this dungeon correct. So we have collection of Steve Prince novels.
Yep.
I got like 160 coins.
160 coins.
Minus the 50 squishy paid.
Yeah, I would have had 210, but I meant minus the 50, so that's why it's 160.
Let's see. Oops, sorry. Lore has the Navigation of the Realms book. Blade Proof Corset. Bladed Heels. Forgot how to spell heels for a second. Still not sure I got that one right.
No.
Is it E-A-L or E-E-L?
EEL for the shoes.
I see.
EAL for the HP.
There we go. Nope, that,
And EL for the villain.
it still looks wrong. I don't like it. Still looks wrong. Kree got 160 coins. Did you pick up? No, you just went after all the money. You went after
I just
nothing
stole
else.
from everybody. I didn't really pick up anything, yeah.
He stole from the puppies.
Rose Cape
You
for...
don't know that.
Cole has a Rose Cape. Also, Cricket Sword. And Talali got a Bug Circlet. And then as you guys like reach the top, Peanut's just like, they all hear the it collapsing, and you guys are all standing in the rain. And Peanut looks really sad about the rain, just like fucking even sadder than he normally looks. Oh, I'm putting this in Officer Lounge.
Eh.
I meant to put it in the workshop channel, but then Nikus is like, hey, put it in the workshop. Anyway,
If they ask what we got, my first answer is going to be a smoothie.
nice. They're just asking, is it all clear? Like, is everything good down there? Are we done with the ghost?
Done with ghosts. There wasn't the chilies.
There was so much good food
No.
down there. So much good food.
And she's like, well, Peanut's is like, well, Peanut walks forward. A deal is a deal, and opens up a chest. There is 10 coins in this chest for everybody.
I'm
nice.
awake
You
now.
guys, you guys each get 10 coins. The crew, everybody in the crew right now, like watching this game, you each also get 10 coins. And even if you're not watching it, like we're gonna add 10 coins to everybody.
Oh,
Just
okay.
Squishy get
so I
10
don't-
points.
Of course, he doesn't get 10 coins because he's not a character. He's part of you.
Alright, fantastic. I'm back up to double digits on coins again.
I don't even know how many coins I actually have.
You would have had 20
Mm-hmm.
to start. Your character has 20, then you add 10. Or
Okay, cool.
if Krieg is sharing, but that's fucking weird
No,
to say.
Krieg is sharing. It's Krieg.
No. I already gave away 50 coins for your
And
purchase.
you didn't even give them away. Squishy did.
Yeah, that's because he felt bad.
And that is the first. That is volume 1 for Diggy Holes. I told you it was gonna be a short game. Like about an hour and a half is where I was aiming. About an hour and a half is where I ended.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Perfectly acceptable. You got a very nice haul.
What was the item you were going to say I got?
What item was down there for Krieg?
Yeah.
There was a book that you could have gotten that would have doubled your money. Every time you would have gained money, you would have gotten twice as much.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Instead, you had to steal money.
There's just something about stealing from other people that just is so
It
much
just
more
makes
fun.
the money so much more better. It just tastes so much better.
Right?
So much more better is a really
Not that I've
different-
ever done that before.
Never,
Oh.
never.
Never.
I'm gonna just have more books for my tiny little room on the ship.
If you so before like you go away, before we like end this, if you read the Steve Prince novels, all the way through, you will you get the directions to a very particular world.
Okay.
Also, I'm going to go ahead and play that Asparagus card.
That is not the world that you get access to. The asparagus world is different.
But I'm going to do it before I forget for, literally any Sunday, but the Labor Day weekend next month I'm free, so.
Oh, sure, okay. So next month we will play Asparagus. That game is going to be wild for everybody. Any Sunday but Labor Day. Nika, can you make a note of that for me?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
If I come back to the destroyed mall, will I find anything, or is it just like...
It's going to be destroyed, like, completely. You guys probably reopened a rift between all of that water and Sprite, and it probably fell right back through.
That makes sense.
No, at least the janitor got to go home.
Yeah. It makes sense, but only in our weird logic.
Only in our weird logic, and then, wherever when it went back home, a lot of people may have gotten injured because they probably rebuilt.
Yeah, Carrie, did you want to play in the Asparagus game, which is going to have lore in it? We can have lore, Carrie. We can try to get Corey to play that game. Go on an adventure with your dad and your aunt. Can you roll me a 20-sider Sparkly?
Sure.
So we'll try to make that Sunday work for 13. That's a success. When you're reading through the Steve Prince novels, he does keep mentioning a place called Corvid Roost. Like, he says that over and over again. Like, that is, like, the main setting in his things. But you do figure out that, oh, this is a real place. We can't guarantee that. We got to give other people opportunities to play with Pim, not just Leo.
That makes sense.
Can't just lock Leo into every single game Pim's in. But yeah, so like you have a map to a place called Corvid Roost. I will set up a game about going there. I don't know if anybody knows, but Corvid Roost is a lot like Raven Loft, for the record.
Yes.
Mhm.
In case anybody doesn't, and in case anybody's missing that joke.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Art, did you get it? Art. Art.
Art. Did you get it, Art?
Art, it's a joke. Did you get it?
I got it now.
Okay. Just making sure I got the joke.
We can go again if you need.
Just making sure. Let's start over again. So you rolled a 13, and as you go, and the book that you have, Lore, is just that's gonna take. We're gonna do some stuff in the RP chat. Like, I'll tag you when it happens, but for like you reading through it, the stuff that you'll find out. Oh, Clackle, see, it's called the Corvids, I forgot.
Roost.
And that's a lot like Raven Loft. You see, like, it's like, that's the joke. Oh, Nick is gonna mute me.
It is called a spoof or a play on words.
Alright. No, but anyway, so that is this game. That is the first of them. All of them are going to be about this length, that kind of stuff. Like, there's a bunch of treasure, and when I say dungeon, I mean it could be a shopping mall from the 50s. Like, yesterday we did Dungeon Ass Dungeon, and now it's just like, this is what to expect from the Diggy Hole games. Short, lots of treasure, but limited time that you have in it. I'm sorry, Art.
And you can miss things if you're not paying attention.
You can miss a lot of things. But you also can get a whole bunch of coins, I guess?
I had so much fun.
And that's the important part.
And we got another game tomorrow. Tomorrow's game is not going to be an hour and a half long. I expect that one to be a longer one. That one we got Pim, Vatna, Bee's finally playing, and we're gonna see Tootie Booty's character, or Sugar Alpaca, whichever one you know them as, making their first appearance. So we got a lot of first appearances this weekend. We got Sparkly's character finally showed up.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
was a real
Fun.
cool like
Looks great.
ghost. Yeah, it looks really good.
As
You
always.
did that like right before we started. I need everybody to know that. Like,
I felt,
like
I felt
right
bad 'cause I
before.
was-
That is
I was
par
like-
for the course.
Well, at least with skulls, they're easy.
You say that. Oh, I like this. Is just not gonna work. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not bringing my model back.
It did that at the first when you first started
Yeah,
it
I
too.
know. It's everything.
Yeah.
It's because there was an update on my computer, so everything's broken.
Ah.
I hope you appreciate the fact I was like, have these like skeletons from Germany. There you go. That's cool.
I feel like it turned out. I don't know necessarily that it was what you asked me for, but I like how it came out.
No,
Nonetheless.
I'm happy. I'm happy regardless.
Looks great.
And now you got to play like a longer game to make it worth like trying. I like move you.
Well, I did find a map to another area, so hey.
You did find the Corvid's Roost, which is again, it's Ravenloft, people. I don't know if I've hammered that one home enough.
No, I don't think you did.
I don't know why I decided that art doesn't get jokes, but like, my favorite thing in the world is explaining jokes to people. So yeah, that's this one. 4 more Diggy hole cards played, and we'll do another one of these. Be about another hour and a half long little dungeon. It won't be another mall because I've already played that joke, and I'm not doing more ghost security guards. I really liked the security ghost though. He made me laugh a lot when I made him. So like that's that. We also have some new cards. So like Professor Winter, like we went to the Oracle, like his character went to the Oracle in the city yesterday, and they told him that treasure was going to be there. That would not have been there except for he talked to the Oracle. And we have a card that is the Oracle card that will literally do the same thing. Like, when you play the card, you roll a 20-sider, and good gets you good results. Bad gets you bad results. Like the Oracle might tell you that somebody is going to get gravely hurt, and I will change your roll to make that happen. Like, that is how that card works. And there's the penny slots card, which will give whoever's playing a random item. It won't be. It's a random mundane item, and it might be useful, but it's random, so who knows? And then there's the safety peanut card, which allows you, like, if you roll a failure or a tough choice, it allows you to just ignore the roll completely. Just step back. Like, no, I didn't roll that. It's not a re-roll. It's just you taking a step back and not suffering the consequences.
Mm-hmm.
It does not work on a 1, though. 1s, you have to eat the catastrophe regardless. So those are some new cards. And I hope everybody... Oh, see, I named it the Corvid Roost because I don't want Wizards of the Coast coming after me over Ravenloft. So there's a world out there that, wink wink nudge nudge, is basically Ravenloft.
Okay, now I get it.
There we go.
Okay.
It's the
There we
wink
go.
wink nudge nudge needed. I felt like
Yeah, that was it.
The watery, like, oh.
it's very
Weird
good.
sound.
Anyway,
That is
thank you 5 for showing up.
Of course.
That was
Thank
fun.
you.
We will see you guys tomorrow for the Toxic game, which I am very, very, very much looking forward to.
I have so much more work to do on that, but so do you.
Yep. So I'm gonna fuck off and go get work done. Good night, everyone.
Thank you all.
Bye.
So thanks to everybody in the
Bye
chat.
forever.
Bye.